See, it's Jonathan Agoff here for Pro Boxing Fans. I'm delighted to be joined by Richard Riakporhe back in the ring Saturday night. Richard, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. It's nice to see you, man. It's been a while.
It has been good to see you as well. Last time I saw you, you were in a cast in Las Vegas for Fury Wilder 2.
Was that right? Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, crazy. We was ringside. It was an amazing fight. I didn't think it was gonna go that way. I actually had my money on Wilder. Yeah. But no disrespect to Fury, but you know, it's just he was a big puncher, and what he did in the last fight put him down. You know, right at the end, like it just showed what type of power that man possessed. But his strategy for that fight was amazing, man. Congratulations to him, and I'm looking forward to seeing the third fight on October the 9th.
Not long to go now. But before then, you're back in the ring Saturday night. A lot of people were excited to see you back. It's been a while. What's sort of the whole period been like over the sort of period you've been out?
Yeah, it's been tough. It's been really tough. I had contractual issues with management. I had there was a COVID pandemic. Listen, it was just one thing after another, honestly, and one thing that it did for me was just kind of remind me how strong I am mentally to go through what I've been through. It's tough, and a lot of people would have given up. But I stuck in there, and I knew, I had that belief that once everything is done, my career is going to go parabolic. It's just a matter of time. And exactly what I predicted is happening right now. So let's give it another 3-4 months, 3 to 12 months. You're going to see something really special, you know, the rise of Riakporhe, you know. And I'm serious about this. I'm not one of them guys that just come and just want a bit of fame, 5 minutes of fame, and have my name, my face plastered on you know, some billboards just because, you know, I just want to live a different type of lifestyle fashion. No, it's not about that. Honestly, I believe, you know, that I have what it takes to go all the way, and you know, I've got a legacy that I want to fulfill, and it's just a matter of time.
You signed with Boxer Sky Sports. Was there other offers? I'm sure there was. What made you choose Boxer and Sky Sports?
Yeah, of course. You know, everybody knows my relationship with Eddie Hearn and Frank Smith. I love them guys, man. They're good people, and they always kind of looked after me. They looked out for me, yeah. And they gave me opportunities, and I'll always be thankful for that. It was just, in this case, it was just a business deal which made a lot more sense. It was easy to make that decision. And also, I love Sky Sports. You know, that was one of my dreams, basically, to be on the Sky Sports platform. So when I got this opportunity, despite the financial benefits, it just made a lot of sense. I think I appeal not just to the boxing fans, but to the casuals as well. You know, I've got an interesting story which can help a lot of people. And you know, I just feel like, you know, boxing is great, but with me, that I feel like it's bigger than boxing. You know what I mean? And I need to get out there. And what's the best platform to do? Sky Sports.
I've seen your videos on Instagram training in Loughborough with Angel. You look like you're changing as a fighter. Are we expecting a different Richard Riakporhe on Saturday?
Yeah, man. One thing that I always have is that spite and that venom. You know, that will to win. You know, I believe that's probably my best attribute. A lot of people talk about my power. Listen, I just got something great that I want to pursue, and I just feel like it's my destiny to fulfill that. You know, I think it's all gonna materialize. So, you know, listen, I've been working on my craft. Me and Angel have been working diligently every single day in the gym, and you know, it's not just about having a power or will. You know, we have to have skill as well. Skills pay the bills. So, I've been learning a lot. And I'm really excited to start actually doing what we've been practicing.
Do you feel like your skills have improved in this time you've had out?
Absolutely. My boxing IQ has improved for sure, and I think you'll be able to see that on Saturday.
Most people do expect you to win Saturday night by knockout. Should you get through this fight, what's sort of the plan? Because obviously you have Chris Smith, British Commonwealth European champion, who you've beaten. Tommy McCarthy's up there, you've beaten him. Do you want to face the domestic guys again, or do you want to move on?
You know, them opportunities are always going to be there. That's the great thing about the domestic fights. They're just there. But I've always had ambitions to become world champion, unified world champion. And Chris Smith, he's done well. After his defeat, he's come back and he's done what many thought he wouldn't do, and even more praise to Tommy McCarthy as well, because he's the one that got that European title. I made a post on Instagram because I was livid because they got the opportunities before me, which didn't make any sense. But it was just I was with the wrong team at the time, and they weren't really looking at it for the best interest of myself, and that's why I had to change a lot of things. I should have been fighting for them European titles a long time ago. We should have been talking about something different right now. But it's just frustrating. When you think about it. But I'm going to focus on the positives. We're here now. And we're going to build.
Lawrence Okolie's a fight we've spoken about for years now. There still seems to be a lot of interest with that. Do you think it's harder now, though, with you and Sky Sports him with DAZN?
Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah, let's be honest, man. It can be tricky. But listen, money talks. Money talks. When money talks, anything can happen. Everybody's got a price. Just remember that.
Richard, do you want to just get your opinion quickly on what we saw on Saturday night? Oleksandr Usyk, the new heavyweight world champion. I know you're close with Anthony Joshua, so what did you make of it?
It was, listen, everybody's talking about AJ and what he could have done and stuff, but listen, let's give praise to Usyk, because what Usyk done is special. It's special. Only a couple fights in history have done that. Holyfield, unified cruiserweight world champion, then heavyweight world champion, then obviously Usyk. He was sharp, he was fast, he imposed himself on AJ. We could see the strong will. I could see in his eyes, man. He came hungry. He came hungry for that fight. And Joshua, I was really impressed with how much he's improved as a boxer, because he didn't fight him. Everybody knows he boxed him, but he was there mixing it. When it got to like round 6, round 7, we had it pretty much even. I was with my advisor. My advisor said, "Would you score it?" He said he's scoring it. Was it 2 rounds to Joshua and 4 rounds to Usyk? But I said 3-3. And a lot of other people, even my coach, he said he had it 3-3 at round 6, and he was there ringside. You know what I mean? So it was close. It was close up to that point, and then after that it started going, that way around. So yeah, like for him, I didn't think he would be able to kind of do that, especially against a southpaw. So you have to give the man credit. Everybody's talking. It's funny, man. All the haters come out, man. It's like they're happy that he lost. But listen, this guy has done what he's done for boxing. He needs to have the red carpet laid out for him, so everybody can thank him.
For you today,
his feet. Honestly, because since he came on the scene, nobody who was selling out the Wembley Arena 90,000, Tottenham 70,000, ticket sales, pay-per-view sales just through the roof all the time, bringing the casual fans in. I've been boxing for a while. Nobody was interested in boxing like come 6-7 years ago. Everybody cared about football. It was all about football. When I used to tell my friends I'm going to have a boxing match, you think they were like, oh, let me come and watch you, let me get tickets. They didn't, no interest whatsoever. But now look at it, and that's because of AJ. So, it's good, man. He's given us an opportunity, and that's why we're here now. And that's why they've been investing a ton of money into this.
Obviously, we know there will be a rematch next year. Anthony Joshua's come back before and won a rematch. From knowing him, how strong is his mentality when it comes to these situations?
Yeah, he is strong. He's got a strong mentality, and he knows what he's going to do. He knows what he has to do. It's a big ask. The guy is good. The guy is really, really good, man. It's one of them type of once in a while type of generational fighters. But listen, he's got all the attributes. He's blessed. He's blessed by Mother Nature. He's got the strength, the size, the reach. Just a decent strategy. Pose himself on him. Listen, he'll get the title back. He'll get them titles. Sorry, plural.
Finally, just touched on it before. Fury Wilder, the 3rd fight goes down next week. What's your prediction?
You know what? I don't know, man. I actually like Fury as well. He's an incredible fighter, interesting backstory. And I respect how he overcame his adversities, them demons, man. Wanted to commit suicide, and I read his book. What he's done is unbelievable, man, and praise to him. I love Wilder as well, you know what I mean? Wilder is my type of fighter, like, he's just hungry, you know what I mean? A lot of people liking these style, to me. I actually did an interview with the Ring magazine yesterday, and they were saying they saw me in York Hall. You know, can you imagine that? York Hall, and they did an interview with me, and we caught up the other day. He said I reminded him of Wilder, you know what I mean? So I always watched Wilder, and I love the way he came through. I was following him prior to when he came on the map. But you know what? May the best man win. I feel the win is going to go to whoever wants it more. Everybody knows that Fury can box his head off. You know, 12 rounds. If he wants, he can do that, and he has to stay focused for the rounds. He's capable of doing that as well. But it's a lifestyle. You know what I mean? If you're not living the lifestyle and you switch off, then listen, all of that goes to scraps. You know what I mean? And you can see a man that's an average fighter, you know, beat that guy that on paper should have got folded. You know, but. That's why boxing is so interesting. So whoever's been living the life, whoever's been taking it seriously is going to win that fight. And to be honest, Wilder is looking possessed. He's looking like a possessed man. So it's interesting. We're going to see. But I haven't seen, you know, Fury. Like, I haven't seen much of Fury because he hasn't been posting up like that. But we'll see.
Well, Richard, great to have you back on the channel. Great to see you. Excited for Saturday night. Great to have you back in the ring. And any final message to your fans who've stopped by you throughout this period?
Yeah, just shouts out to everybody supporting, and shouts out to the haters. And I want to give a shout out to Jack. Because Jack
Ruffy,
man.
Yeah.
What's going on, Jack? You good? Yeah, man. It's good to see you guys, man.
Appreciate it, Richard.